What's up, TikTok? Tell you what, man. You people that's saying some of the stuff I'm telling you is bullshit. Bring your ass down here and look for yourself. I want to bring something to everybody's attention. This is a lot worse than what they're telling you. Over in Asheville, they have over 1,000 unidentified bodies. Refrigeration trucks are full. Hospitals are full. Funeral homes are full. But here's the thing. They can't embalm them because they have no water. They have no way of doing that. They can't cremate them because they have no power. There is buzzards all over Asheville. It looks like something out of a damn Alfred Hitchcock movie. These are unidentified bodies, 1,000. And that ain't even counting the ones they haven't found. There is people that's got 5 or 6 bodies laying in their yards. The government, I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. Now, you got a lot of good old-hearted redneck Americans out there, but you got boys from New York, Michigan, Ohio. They're down here helping. But what I want to know, where in the fuck is the governor, Governor Cooper? Why do we have 1,000 bodies that's decaying? Why do we not have emergency generators? You're telling me that they can build a fucking dock in Israel, Syria, to bring in some bitches, but they can't do nothing for us here in Asheville, North Carolina. I'm not in Asheville, I'm sorry. I'm actually in East Tennessee and Kingsport. We're running logistics for these supplies and contacting people and bringing people together and things like that. I'm not physically able to go out and cut trees and all that stuff. God knows I would if I could. But here's what I'm saying. You've got 1,000 dead bodies in Asheville that's decaying. You got vultures out there, buzzards. Looks like it's out of a damn Hitchcock movie. And our government's not doing a damn thing. This lady that I talked to on the phone that has a funeral home, she's in total despair. She don't know what to do. They can't keep them to try to identify them because they don't have power. They have no refrigeration to keep the bodies on, and what trucks they do have are full. People, no matter what the government tells you, when you see 200-300 dead, I promise you, this is probably going to be 4,000 or 5,000. They ain't even found everybody yet. They just found 3 days ago 100 people in a barn that had been there since the storm. I saw a story today, 2 old ladies. Well, hell, I'm 60, so I guess they're not old ladies. 2 ladies in their 60s trying to stay in their house. They were on their bed. Somehow or another, the house started falling. They got swept out on their mattress. They rode for 5 miles down that river on a fucking mattress. 60-year-old ladies plus, until they hit where the debris had stopped up and they crashed into it. Now, these 2 ladies held on to that debris. They said they were scared to death of snakes and stuff like that, which, hell, I guess I would be too. You know, you're on a fucking mattress for 5 miles. Man, I'm going to tell you something, folks. We need Army Corps of Engineers. We need Special Forces. We need the fucking military in here. We need the government. Now, we've done all we can. I mean, there is millions and millions of pounds of supplies. But there's only so much that people can do. There's people that give up their job for a week or 2 to come down here and help. And that's tremendous, man. That is tremendous. I told you yesterday, there's people all the way from Montana sending hay and feed in here. The Americans care, man. We Americans care, but our government don't give a fuck. And if you're voting for Kamala Harris, you need to move to another fucking country because you're not an American. You cannot tell me you're a Christian American and vote for fucking Kamala Harris. I promise you one thing. If Donald Trump was sitting in that White House right now, you'd see more military vehicles. You'd see military grade generators. You'd see military grade trucks. You'd see medical staff here. They ain't sending shit. Just want to give you an update. It's taking its toll, people. I can't post pictures that people sent me and stuff. I wouldn't do that for $1 million. But it's bad. It is really bad. In North Carolina, you need a governor. Somebody needs to hang that son of a bitch by the neck until dead. That'd probably get me kicked off here, but I mean it. It's ungodly what's being done here. God bless you. Thanks everybody for your support. And for you people that are saying I'm bullshitting or I'm telling you, come on down here. Get your damn work boots on, come on down here.
Okay.
Let me take you out there in the field and you start clearing and you start finding the dead bodies that's been laying there for over a week. Yeah. Get you some.
Great glory to the mighty one. Shalom, beloved brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike. Welcome. Thank you for being here. It is good to be here. Please give me your one if you can hear me and see me well. All praises to the Most High. Yes, indeed. People are still out there trying to convince other folks that these things they are witnessing is fake. They say it's not real. You know, the media try to scare them. It's propaganda. You know, it's not real. Of course, when anything or everything happened to us, it is real. It is God doing this because we are evil. We are stupid. 3/5 of a human being. We are all that. But when things happen to them, well, it's the government. It's fake. It's that. It is not real. It is not that. And those people come up with all sort of excuses. Beloved, thank you for being here. This is our 6 days of fasting. This is our 6 days of prayer. This is our 6 days out of the Milton Fast. Tomorrow will be our last day. Tomorrow will be our last day for this fast. And we will take a little break after tomorrow. We will return live. Of course, we will have the class going for the student and finish up the book that we are studying. But for online, we will take a break and we will continue doing what we are doing. Yes, beloved, it's 6 days. Tomorrow, give it 7 days. And if you add it to the first Eileen fast, that would be 14 days. That would be 2 weeks. Today is where we are in October. Tomorrow, October the 15th, will give us. We're already halfway in the midst of October. So this is how fast things really are moving. Okay, this is how fast things are moving. Okay, so we have a lot to do, a lot to go. I believe we have a fair amount of people here. Let me see. You know what? Give me a second. In the meantime, let me play some of that video for you, okay? I will play this again, but let's play that. Oh. This one. All right, this one.
News yet, and it's not that they're trying to keep it. I just don't think that there's any way to put this in the news. When I try to talk to some of my friends about it, they're not reacting like I think they should. And it took me a while. I was upset. I was like, why aren't they reacting? And I realized that we do not have a concept for what just happened. We don't. This is like a textbook event, and it took me a few days to really wrap my head around it. When they say in the mountains that entire towns are washed away, they don't mean just the buildings.
They mean everything.
They mean the people,
everything,
the animals, the trees, everything is gone.
Everything. And
that 200 figure, those are the people who are accounted for. There are thousands of people still missing. and they're not whole bodies anymore.
Yeah.
Everything is mixed together in the mud and the sand and the silt.
It's bad.
I have friends that I'm never going to see again, and the only way that I'm going to know is just to wait and see who never turns up.
So, again, beloved, this thing is very bad, man. It's very bad. So, and the thing is that killing those people, it's their own people coming to them and tell them this is not real. You stop begging and stop posting this because you're making us look bad. Stop saying this because you're making the whole race, you're shaming us. But the people say, well, it's true, it happened. And then other people, of course, this whole thing detonated a whole virtue signaling folk. A lot of people want to go out there and show the world that they are doing the right thing. You do know the so-called right race, specifically white men, they have this guilt they carry with them ever since they committed these horrible crimes against the black judge. They know they do not have a good reputation in this world. They know everything, all their reputation is fabricated. And they love when something like that happens so they can quickly go out there and help people so people can say, oh, look at this. So they can feel a little better about themselves. I give a bottle of water, I give a sandwich. That make me a good person. I am a good person. I gave a bottle of soda, I gave a ham sandwich, a Spam. That make me a good person. Suddenly, all the horrible and terrible things my ancestors done and I did no longer matter that much. Make me feel good. Call me a hero. You know, they love that word, hero. They are heroes. They are the one that always see, because it's something they grow up with. All their movies, they saw Superman saving the world, Spider-Man saving the world, Batman saving the world, Gotham, and all that. All their heroes or all their protagonists always this strong white man saving everyone. There is this. Let me see if CVS, is that what that is? CBS. Oh man, let me try to share this and then let's see if I can share that. Whoops. All right. Let's see if we can get this video. I believe it's called Death of Despair. And it was released, no, is it this? No, it was released by BBC. They shadow ban this. Let me see if I can show it to you folks. They shadow ban it. It was released by BBC. There you go. 5 years ago, okay? Death of Despair. So this is from the BBC. I understand. So this was released 5 years ago, October 18, 2018. So we are October 14. 4 years will be giving it 6 years. And they interviewed this fellow. Where is it? This guy. Yes, this dude. They interviewed that guy.
Then right at the end of my visit, I get a call.
As soon as I left work.
Beloved, if if this is marked as copyright, you can just wait a few moments. It will come back. Okay, they will just strike me for copyright if it is, because it shouldn't, but they might do that. They might do this.
I was going to kill myself. I just said, dude, you've got nothing to show for all your efforts. You're just a flunky in the machine, and it's time to get the hell out.
Go.
Russell is 63 and has lived in his family home for the last 40 years. He's suffered with depression for decades. A few years ago,
Okay, this dude is 63. He lived with his family for 40 years. And he realized things are getting gloom. He never did anything. He told himself, yo, you never did anything. You're a failure. Check out. And he was going to do it. Okay.
he was determined to take his own life.
I just ran in here and I took the shotgun out, and then I looked at the dog and said, what am I going to do with the dog? And then I started putting another shell in the shotgun because I thought I'd have to shoot her too. And she gave me this look that just said, what's going on? And I just said, I can't do this. I can't do this.
What was going on in your life, Russell, that made you feel like you wanted to take your life?
I mean, at the time I was alone.
Alone?
Yeah, it was just me living here and one dog. And loneliness can be kind of a terrible taskmaster.
See, this is what happened when the blessing ran out. When you want the blessing, you want to be alone, man. I don't want to share anything with you people. I want to be alone and enjoy this hish. Y'all, I'll be out there gang and do stuff. And then once the blessing run out, once the money, the material stuff running out, you have nothing. You have absolutely nothing. You accomplish nothing. The only thing you have, the only thing that prevented you from taking yourself out is this damn dog. If it wasn't for her, he would have already took himself out. You have nothing. It was just the dog that looked at him and said, what are you doing? Who's going to take care of me? And this is how 83 are. Well, once the blessing is gone, then their eyes start opening. And there's a quote this fellow made. He said, you're not Superman. You know, you're not going to come over there with the S in your chest and then you just save the world. I believe he said at the end, let me see if I can find it before they strike me. Okay, I believe somewhere around here.
Most of us are just people like me. Americans like a winner. They don't like people who...
Okay.
What was going on in your life, Russell, that made you feel like you wanted to take your life?
I mean, at the time I was alone.
Alone?
Yeah, it was just me living here and one dog. And loneliness can be kind of a terrible taskmaster. This is a tough country to live in. I mean, if you're not a competitive person, and I'm not,
you can't live in America.
It's not easy. The Americans like a winner. They don't like people who aren't winners.
Technically, he just told you America don't like losers, don't like poor people, don't like black folk, don't like the people that always lose. They like winners. You win all the time. They like people that with the blessing, you know, they like the people, they like the billionaires. They're all like, oh, conspiracy. No, they still love those guys. It's a tough country to live in.
All our lives, we're given this
Listen to this
false notion of American superiority, that we're supposed to be superhuman. You know, I'm Superman. I'm Clark Kent. I'll rip off my shirt and I'm going to have a cape and an S plastered on my chest and I'm going to save the free world. And of course, we aren't going to. Most of us are just people like me. I think that, I'm of American superiority, that we're supposed to be superhuman. I'm Superman. I'm Clark Kent. I'll rip off my shirt and I'm going to have a cape and an S plastered on my chest and I'm going to save the free world. And of course, we aren't going to. Most of us are just people like me. I think that.
So, this is the quote that he said, which is the truth. Those people see themselves as heroes. They have to save the world. From who? From what? We have to save this free world. What the world is already free. From what you are saving the world from? The hero thing really, it's deep and it's deeply ingrained in the mind. It's deeply ingrained in their body, their culture, and everything. They are the hero. Yes, Tarzan. The movie Tarzan, like the white hero have to come here and save people. This thing over there in Asheville, they love going over there. It's not because they truly want to save those people. They photo up, virtual signaling, I'm here, mother lover, I'm saving people. They have this notion and they don't want anyone to steal their glory. You are not going to come over there and steal my glory and steal my lightning and steal my thunder. You ain't. I'm a hero. Worship me. Oh, this guy was a hero. What did he did? Well, he saved those people. Like, why? He gave them $1. They were like homeless and stuff. He's a hero. Firefighters and cops, they love this word, and this word is killing them. It's a curse upon them. At certain point in their life, they realize, like, I ain't no hero, man. Not even a freaking villain. Just a regular background character, barely. I have a complete hish in my life. The savior complex, that's the key word. Thank you, Chai T. Savior complex. They have this thing. They have to save everyone. They have to save everything. From what? And not only that, they have to save themselves. That's why they make the white Jesus got to come as a superhero, as the hero, and save them. Save you from what, good sir? Well, that's what happened. Beloved, please join us, join me in this prayer. We are in our 6 days of fast. And once we're done, we're going to move in with the program. I believe we have a fair amount of people here with us. Let us on moving. Great glory, great praise to the mighty one. Thank you, Heavenly Father. Thank you. Thank you for not utterly destroying us. Thank you for not utterly destroy the whole nation and give us into shame and reproach in front of our enemies. Thank you for confusing them. Thank you for bringing them great fear. Thank you for redeeming us. Thank you for taking us back. As we are approaching our new year in March, and there's at least less than 100 days, well, I'd say less than 90 days going on until the Gentiles' New Year is over. As we saw the events that happened in North Carolina, specifically on the west side of it, the events that happened in Florida, back-to-back hurricane, and there's a lot more brewing, and people are on edges because they know these things going to take them out. That's why they are checking the weather every seconds, because they saw this thing literally destroy them. And when Milton came in, he didn't do anything to our people, yet it destroyed the opulent area, the affluent area, so to speak. As we move forward toward times and we see this is the great switch, this is the manifestation of the great switch. The skies is celebrating, the animals celebrating, nature itself is celebrating. We see the wildfires, we see the floods, we see the tornadoes, the volcanoes, see the earthquakes. The shame, the despair, we see it. And we give you great glory, great praise. We say thank you. Heavenly Father, today is our 6 days fasting and praying. May you look upon the fast and have respect unto it and accept it. And we fasted for this Hurricane Milton. We say thank you for sparing us, sparing our people. And may you continue sparing us. We pray you to not give thy inheritance unto shame and reproach. We pray you to be jealous for your land. We pray you to be angry against our enemy and hit them hard, and hit them to a point that they cannot get back on their feet ever again. Heavenly Father, we had no one to lean on. We did cry, we did ask for help, but we were humiliated. We were beaten down, trodden down. We were the outcasts, we were cast away because of the great curse that was upon us. Yet the Holy Spirit herself never left us. She did provide and protect and shelter us. Everything was against us, the elements, nature, the animals, life, whatever that we did works against us. We indeed been through a lot. Our people been through a lot. And we must respect this, beloved. We must respect what our ancestors, what we ourselves been through. Never take this as a like stuff. And never let anyone compare their struggle with our struggle. Never let anyone interject themselves in the midst of us and say, yay, my people suffer like your people, if not better or worse. Our sufferings, our punishment was unique. Our deliverance shall also be unique. The entire world did not suffer with us. In fact, the entire world made us suffer. The entire world stole everything for us. Now, the great judgment is here. Now, this entire world want to be saved and left us here for another 7 years of tribulation, as they call it. And we call BS. We've been through Jacob's troubles. It was bad upon our people. The aftermath, the PTSD, the disease, illness, and the behavior it left in our people DNA, this is disgusting. It's backward. It's painful. It's shameful. But we made it out. We are a resilient people. Virtually indestructible. Yea, they did everything to our people, but they never succeed. Look at those people. 3 weeks into this hurricane, so to speak, this flood, they are dialing 988. They can't hold it. And this is not even the beginning. Wait until your food start turning into worms, maggots. Wait until you see the vermins. Your water will stink to high heaven. You can't drink it. All your supplies will be spoiled by raccoons, rats, mice, snakes, and all the other unknown and known vermins. Wait until the element is truly against you. Wait until when the animal is hostile against you. Wait until you start seeing the dragons, the dragon, the dragoons, the behemoth, the leviathans, the being of the water element, what we are calling the undines, the gnomes, the sylph, the fairies, the unicorn, whatever you might call it, the mermaids, all the other mythical creatures that you dub as mythical, not true, because, of course, if you don't prove anything, it is not real. Wait until you see the dinosaurs, so to speak, whatever you want to call it, dragon. Wait until you see literal, physical demons, angels, extraterrestrial, hunting you down, such as the predator, the aliens, all those horrible things that you used to see on movies become your reality. Wait until when you have your AR-15, AK-47 and you shoot one of us and the bullet bounce from our skin. Wait until when you pull your weapon, you press the trigger, you pull the trigger, and then it's numb. It's dumb. Wait until fires coming out of our eyes, our brothers are able to run past the speed of sound. Wait until you see our brothers and sisters soaring to the sky, causing boom tube, causing ripple effect. Wait until you see a brother, a sister with her voice scream and take down a giant skyscraper. There is a lot that needs to happen. Buckle up. This is going to be a tough ride. Heavenly Father, we thank you for protecting us. Holy Spirit, Mother, we thank you for being in the midst of us. And our beloved brother, Yahushua, thank you for teaching us. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming here and kicking ass and taking name. Thank you for all the ancestors, the angels, and all the other sides that are in our sides, on our side, helping us. Selah, so be it. Curse B83. May the curses overpowered, overtaking them, cleave them. Selah, so be it. May the blessings overpower us, overtaking us. Selah, so be it. Beloved, by the great power, the mighty one vested in me, and you can take it anytime you feel like. I leave all of you in peace. There'll be no Jacob's trouble. Go in peace. Yay! Today is our 6 days. It is good. We're good. 6 days of fasting and praying. We are now going to move to the second part of this program. You may go. The prayer is done. You may leave if you wish to do so. Let's move with the second part. But besides that, let's take a little break.
Hey, family.
Have you ever felt a deep yearning for spiritual growth but didn't know where to start? What if I told you there's a guide that can lead you through every step? Introducing the 8K Family Handbook. This comprehensive guide is your ultimate companion for spiritual empowerment, offering invaluable insights and practical steps to enhance your spiritual journey. What's inside? Perform spiritual background checks. Learn how to assess spiritual energies and protect yourself from negative influences. Connect with your guardian angel. Discover methods to establish a strong, supportive relationship with your guardian angel for guidance and protection. Develop your magical abilities. Unleash your innate magical potential with step-by-step instructions and exercises tailored for all levels. Whether you're a novice or a seasoned practitioner, the 8K Family Handbook provides the tools and knowledge you need to elevate your spiritual practice. Begin your journey to empowerment and enlightenment today. Available now on Amazon.com.
All right, then. Let us keep on moving. Wait till the program. For those of you that had come, and at the end, let's play this again.
What's up, TikTok? Tell you what, man. You people is saying some of the stuff I'm telling you is bullshit. Bring your ass down here and look for yourself. I want to bring something to everybody's attention. This is a lot worse than what they're telling you. Over in Asheville, they have over 1,000 unidentified bodies.
So that's in Asheville. They have over 1,000 unidentified unidentified bodies, okay? The buzzards, the vultures, other animals are eating those people dead bodies. Wild beasts will be their grave. We weren't lying when we did say this, beloved. This is the 10 plagues of the apocalypse of Abraham, plague 7. You will not be able to bury those people. So much of them will die, they won't be able to bury them. There is a young lady on TikTok that mentioned that they are bulldozing the bodies because, of course, why they are doing this, they don't want the people to see. They don't want other independent journalists, so to speak, go over there and distribute that. So they don't want that, okay?
Refrigeration trucks are full. Hospitals are full. Funeral homes are full. But here's the thing. They can't embalm them because they have no water. They have no way of doing that. They can't cremate them because they have no power.
So they can't do those things. They can't cremate, they can't use the water because they don't have those things. A lot of people are asking, well, why don't those people evacuated? How? Well, they could use helicopters such as a Chinook, right? Let's see, Chinook helicopters. What is the passenger capacity of a Chinook helicopter? Okay. All right. You got about 35 to 55 people. Okay. It is designed to carry about 36 passengers. So, let's see. What is the biggest helicopter the U.S. has? Let me see. Okay, those are for combat. Chinook, the Apache Chinook is the best to do the Apache Chinook capacity. Well, I should also say passenger. Well, they got like about 10,000 pound payload maximum. And 10,000 pound, let's say the average American, what is the average American weight? That's all. Okay. 199 pounds. Let's say 200 pounds. Okay. 10,000 divided by 200.
10,000 divided by 200 is 50.
So that's like 50 people. Now, those people are not, you do know how 83 are. They will not leave their belongings behind. The material stuff, they're not. This thing is only designed for 35 people. They will bring stuff. So, and it's not, there's a lot of people left over there. Let's say there's like 3,000 to 4,000 left. And those things cannot be landed anywhere. A Chinook helicopter, it needs space because it's huge. They can't get them out of here, okay? Not like that. Not like that. By the time they build the road and stuff, those bodies already done. It took 24 hours for a body to start rotting. This thing has already been 3 weeks now. Not good.
There is buzzards all over Asheville. It looks like something out of a damn Alfred Hitchcock movie.
For those of you who may not be too familiar with the buzzards. Well. Vulture buzzards. There you go. See, this is the buzzards. Okay. Remember, the buzzards was one of the 70 shepherd, one of the bird that was eating our people when we were dead. Our bodies were left in the street and no one could bury them. And this is the same thing that happening to those people. Okay. Those are the buzzards. All right. Those are the vultures. They everywhere. And those guys don't do anything. They are not predators. And they are in between. They just, whether you eat, those guys eat. You die, you don't eat, they will eat. A vulture is like a very wise animal. It just stay there and wait there. So all the buzzards, they are there and they are eating the dead bodies because this is his job. Okay, that's the buzzards, the vulture buzzards' jobs. Is to eat the decomposed body.
These are unidentified bodies.
Scavengers.
1,000. And that ain't even counting the ones they haven't found. There is people that's got 5 or 6 bodies laying in their yards. The government, I don't get it.
Well, this is why now you got people got 5, 6 bodies landing in the backyard or in front of the yard, and this guy, he doesn't get it. Why hasn't the government come there and help us? Of course, we don't trust the government. We don't want the government. We are good old American. We can do everything on our own because that's what we said, to make ourselves feel good, to make ourselves look good. But in reality, when a crisis like that happened, we're expecting the government to come and help us. So the reason why the government is not helping them, because they are well aware of prophecy and they know there's nothing that they can do. And they know if they go out there, they do anything that has any semblance of help, they're only going to piss off the Holy One, because they will interfere with true prophecy. And true prophecy said those people will die. You won't be able to bury them. Animal will eat their body. Their blood has to cleanse the land. Number 33, number 35, 33, or 33, 35. That's why they stand out. They on stand down mode. They don't want to piss off the Holy One. If they go over there, they are acting, they are truly helping. No, they need to let those bodies rotten and let them bury it. Plus, they already remove all the other valuable or best equipment that they have out of the USA, so to speak. The great army is being removed.
Don't fucking get it. Now you got a lot of good old-hearted redneck Americans out there, but you got boys from New York, Michigan, Ohio. They're down here helping. But what I want to know, where in the fuck is the governor, Governor Cooper? Why do we have 1,000 bodies that's decaying? Why do we not have emergency generators? You're telling me that they can build a fucking dock in Israel, Syria, to bring in supplies to those son of a bitches, but they can't do nothing for us here in Asheville, North.
They can't, because you guys were the main people when any war started. Support the troops. Yeah, we got our allies over there. We need to support them. Send this, send that, send this. You guys were the one. You guys are the one that always supported war. Always supported, like, go over there, take those people oil. Go over there, take their land, take their iridium, take this, take that. And then now you guys are complaining, okay, well, so, you know, you guys can go over there and set up camps and generators and stuff in less than 24 hours. Why can't you do it here? Because, well, you guys possess nothing that they need. See, the so-called U.S. government or military, they're only interested in interests, protect their interests. If you see the so-called the U.S. or any military go to a land that is not theirs to help, they're not here to help. They're here to pillage. What the hell you people have in North Carolina for you to pillage, to take? Well, we got lithium and quartz crystal. No, you don't have those things. Those things don't belong to you. You guys were put there to keep our people away from those things, to keep us off those things. You don't own any of that. Lithium technology is just like the most backward technology. You guys use this technology wrong. Maybe we take battery out of it. Battery that if it get hit, it will caught on fire. You put water on it, you put fuel in it. Okay? So you are not going to be invaded. The U.S. have no issue of invaded its own quote unquote land unless it fit us over there. Remember in the 1920s, the US bombed Black Wall Street. They sent the Air Force, they bombed Black Wall Street. They dropped bombing our people and killing our people. That's the only time you get the US is truly want to attack and killing people, to bomb us. Where this thing was, again, in Mississippi, you would have seen the hyena you folks would have done into this. The National Guard would have been there, all the country would have been there, shooting our people, killing our people. All you would have hearing is looting. The clip would have played on the loop. Now you don't see any clip of those people looting. And you don't even see clip of dead bodies, because you guys are very good at hiding things. And this dude admitted. He said he received pictures, videos, and media from people. He wouldn't even post them for $1 million, because you folks are very good at hiding your dirt. You're very good at hiding your shame. When it's come to us, oh, this thing would be all over. The media would have not died. This thing would have stayed there for years. That's like the whole garbage regarding Mr. Sean. The whole Sean Conn thing. People acting like this is the first time they hear celebrity doing things. And then this is like, I never knew this. This thing should have died the first day it came out. But yet you people keep this thing going. Keep it going. But the Nashville thing, it's dead. All right. Well, whatever.
Carolina, I'm not in Asheville, I'm sorry. I'm actually in East Tennessee in Kingsport. We're running logistics for these supplies and contacting people and bringing people together and things like that. I'm not physically able to go out and cut trees and all that stuff. God knows I would if I could. But here's what I'm saying. You've got 1,000 dead bodies in Asheville that's decaying. You got vultures out there, buzzards. Looks like it's out of a damn Hitchcock movie. And our government's not doing a damn thing.
Okay, for reference, Alfred Hitchcock, The Bird movie. See, this is how it looks like. The entire town covered with birds, vultures, and all that. Very scary movie. Okay? Alfred Hitchcock was a master in suspense. If you're in cinema, you need to study Alfred Hitchcock. Okay? Alfred Hitchcock, the script. To make a great film, you need three things: the script, and the script. Alfred Hitchcock. If your script is garbage, your movie going to be garbage, sir. So just for reference. There you go. Oops. Okay. That's how it was. Birds are all over.
This lady that I talked to on the phone has a funeral home. She's in total despair. She don't know what to do. They can't keep them to try to identify them because they don't have power. They have no refrigeration to keep the bodies on, and what trucks they do have
they can't.
are full.
Again,
people, no matter what the government tells you.
People don't understand this. They cannot identify those bodies because they're already rotten. And the one that are in the trucks, hundreds of those trucks, probably thousands of them they have over there, they cannot, because there's no more electricity. Okay, let's go ahead and take another thing right here. Okay. How long does it take a cadaver to start decaying? A cadaver can start to decay within hours of death, and the rate of decomposition depends on many factors. Rigor mortis, which is a stage, set in about 3 hours after death. After 3 hours, the body is stiff. Okay? Internal organ decomposition. begins 24 to 72 hours after death. Now your heart start to decompose, your kidneys, internal body, okay? Bloating, 3 to 5 days after death, when the body can double in size. Can you imagine this, beloved? Okay, your body is doubling in size. You become bloated, you become inflamed. It's like blowing a balloon. And then you will pop. You can hear those because it's the gas. Your body is fermenting. And sometimes the sun, the heat, and then you can hear those body explode. Color change. The body turns from green to red 8 to 10 days after death. Teeth and nails falls out several weeks after death. Liquefaction begins about 1 month after death. Skeletonization occurs 1 month to a year after death. So it's those bodies are bloated. Let's see, there's this movie, Trouble in Little China. Big Trouble in Little China. Big Trouble in Little China, Balloon Man. Okay? Your body is doubling in size. Okay? This is the thing that it reminded me. This was a very funny movie. This guy, the whole thing was crazy, man. Imagine your body, doing this. This movie is free on YouTube, right? Is that what that is? Isn't it free on YouTube? Oops. Well, I have YouTube Plus or YouTube membership. Let me see if it's free. Usually be free. Is that? Yeah, it's free. It's free. It's free on YouTube. At least for me, because I got this stuff. It's a great movie. Nice movie. It's all about us, though. There's this scene where this guy, is it at the end where he killed himself? Mr. Miyagi, that guy that played Miyagi is in there. Great movie. Okay. I gotta go ahead and watch this movie again. But nonetheless, beloved, whoops. The bodies are bloated and things, it's bad. It's bad.
You see 200-300 dead, I promise you, this is probably gonna be 4,000 or 5,000. They ain't even found everybody yet.
And they can
They
find.
just found 3 days ago 100 people in a barn that had been there since the storm. I saw a story today, 2 old ladies. Well, hell, I'm 60, so I guess they're not old ladies. 2 ladies in their 60s trying to stay in their house. They were on their bed. Somehow or another, the house started falling. They got swept out on their mattress. They rode for 5 miles down that river on a fucking mattress. 60-year-old ladies plus, until they hit where the debris had stopped up and they crashed into it. Now, these 2 ladies held on to that debris. They said they were scared to death of snakes and stuff like that, which, hell, I guess I would be too. You're on a fucking mattress for 5 miles. Man, I'm going to tell you something, folks. We need Army Corps of Engineers. We need Special Forces.
Okay.
We need the fucking military in here.
First of all, you don't give the military orders. Who the hell are you? Not even your president gives your military orders. Not even your general do that. But your boss do. And you know who is your boss. You people can just say, we need this military here, we need this, that. You don't do that. Who the hell are you? Who's this guy? Who are you? But I avoid it. I'm a good American. You better get you don't come here and give the military order. They don't receive order from the people. They don't receive order from the president. They receive order from a very specific group of people. And this specific group of people tell them to stand down. Making demand, we need this here, we need that. Who the hell are you? What do you have in North Carolina that they need?
We need the government. Now, we've done all we can. I mean, there is millions and millions of pounds of supplies, but there's only so much that people can do. There's people that give up their job for a week or two to come down here and help. And that's tremendous, man. That is tremendous. I told you yesterday, there's people all the way from Montana sending hay and feed in here. The Americans care, man.
Look, listen, let me tell you one thing, man. This is a crisis that affected human beings. People are dying. Dog food, cat food, animal food. In this time, it doesn't matter. At least if I was in charge of, we don't need, let the animals die. A human life is more, unless if you're 83, a human life value more than animals. You can always buy another animal. You can always breed them. Bringing a bunch of hay, taking spaces for a bunch of animals that are already dead anyway. Dog food, cat food, chicken feed, those are animals. You guys are bringing those things, a lot of you, because you had enough of them. You are hoarding them, or you don't have space at your home. You're making space by dumping them over there. But anyway.
Americans care, but our government don't give a fuck. And if you're voting for Kamala Harris, you need to move to another fucking country because you're not an American. You cannot tell me you're a Christian American and vote for fucking Kamala Harris. I promise you one thing.
Again, all those things, they want to blame it. When I say it on us, I don't mean Kamala Harris is our people. She's far from this. She's very far from us. But they use her as a proximity to attack us. If you vote black or if you vote anything, over here we don't vote. We don't vote either white, either black, either left, either right. We don't vote. We just sit there, a giant bag of popcorn. I myself prefer to have a pillowcase filled with popcorn, and I'm enjoying the show. I'm just watching you guys running around like a chicken with his head cut off. Like I'm just like, this is foghorn leghorn right there. I say, son, I'm just enjoying the show. I say, son, you cannot save yourself. Okay, so they use Kamala so they can, harassing and attacking our people, but she's not our people. I know people will come and say, well, Kamala is not our people. Yeah, I know that.
If Donald Trump was sitting in that White House right now, you'd see more military vehicles. You'd see military-grade generators. You'd see military-grade trucks. You'd see medical staff here. They ain't sending shit. Just want to give you an update. It's taking its toll, people. I can't post pictures that people sent me and stuff. I wouldn't do that for $1 million.
Again, those folks, they are very good. They know how to stay on code. They know how to hide things. They don't want to show things out there because they don't want to cause a panic. Our people don't know that. Okay, we will post video of our people being shot down. We'll post video of us, shooting each other down. Because we don't care. It's something that we become accustomed to it. Okay, but them, they very good. They are expert at hiding things. You hear all about the 1,000 bodies. You're not seeing one photo of it. You're not seeing one video. They are very good at that. They can go move to a place. They wiped out this town. No one know anything about it. And then they will build a giant lake on top of it, or they'll build a giant stadium, a giant park, a giant golf course, and no one know what the hell happened. except for them. A few years later, a few of them, their conscience start bothering them. They'll tell the truth out there. Sort of way. All right? I'm very good at that.
But it's bad. It is really bad. In North Carolina, you need a governor. Somebody needs to hang that son of a bitch by the neck until dead. That'd probably get me kicked off here, but I mean it. It's ungodly what's being done here.
Well,
God bless you. Thanks everybody for your support.
Unfortunately, it is godly. All right. There you go. This is the other one we had played.
This isn't in the news yet, and it's not that they're trying to keep it. I just don't think that there's any way to put this in the news. When I try to talk to some of my friends about it, they're not reacting like I think they should. And it took me a while. I was upset. I was like, why aren't they reacting? And I realized that we do not have a concept for what just happened. We don't. This is like a textbook event, and it took me a few days to really wrap my head around it. When they say in the mountains that entire towns are washed away, they don't mean just the buildings. They mean the people, animals, the trees, everything is gone. That 200 figure, those are the people who are accounted for. There are thousands of people still missing. And they're not whole bodies anymore. Everything is mixed together in the mud, and the sand, and the silt.
They can't find them. They are
I have
mixed.
friends that I'm never going to see again. And the only way that I'm going to know is just to wait and see who never turns up.
No, that's what it is. That's what it is. So, excuse me. All right. So this is exactly what's going on out there with those people. Okay. There's a lot more to go. All right. Okay. There's a lot more to go. And let me see. Okay. And this is you people. This is you people over there. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't do
What do you
that.
think happened with the hurricanes?
I think there was an upcoming storm, and then I think government set in with whatever it is that they do. I don't know all the specifics about it. I'm not an expert in cloud seeding or whatever it is that they use to magnify the storm to a higher degree to disturb a land that may be wanted for lithium that Harris's husband is partaking in.
And this is the garbage those people tell themselves to make themselves feel important. Now the government is coming after us because we have lithium, cloud seeding, which I will explain a little bit what the whole garbage are and things like that.
So they made the storm stronger, so it would hit the.
With this one.
You think that Milton, they're making it stronger?
From a 2 to immediately to 5, like instantaneously.
You're implying that the government made a hurricane stronger to hurt its own country, the United States of America?
Correct.
And what would be the gain of that?
If like there's been people out there, if they have an Alexa, I don't know if you've heard that, and they've asked what caused Milton. You can go on there now. It's already predicted the number of deaths and the amount of. It's already predicted it. You on a Google, it won't do that. If you ask it about Helene, it'll tell you the government actively used seed clouding. This is before Helene even happened.
Why would a country want to have a hurricane be strong and hit its own country?
Because they want to control certain places. And if you're looking at where the hurricane's going, it's a lot of red states. If you're looking at the counties in North Carolina that were hit, there were all of them, 26 out of 28 of those counties were for Trump. They're doing whatever they can because they can't rig the election.
Even control the weather?
Yes.
Okay. Now let me put this garbage to rest, which you already did. Whenever there's a natural disaster happen to our people, happen to us, It is God judgment. This is God coming after you black people. You're violent. You are wokeism. You know, you LGBT. It's always about God punishing us. When it happened to them, because they are good Christian, they are evangelical, Bible Belt, God can do this to them. It has to be the government. The government that they love so strong. We, the people, the Constitution and all. Nope, now it's the government. Harry's husband, we got lithium. It's just, Mom, something is burning. All right, we're good. Whenever it's happening to them, well, it's the government, it's China, it's Russia, it's this, it's that. Your government, destroying Trump supporters with the weather. When Hurricane Michael happened under this fellow, no, it wasn't. Those two hurricanes that landed under Trump, it wasn't Trump doing this. Hurricane Ida and Idalia, I believe. It wasn't the government. It was just Mother Nature. Yeah, those people were okay with our judgment. Whenever something happened to us, yeah, you deserve it. You deserve that. You deserve this. You deserve that. But when it's happened to them, freaking elite are destroying us. Elite are doing this. Any farmer or anybody that have a garden can tell you this. See, by nature, if you plant something outside, you need the rain to water it, to let it grow. Sometimes you might reach a season where it's dry, call it the drought, and you make irrigation, or you take a hose, you spray some of that water, or you install certain things, you spray it in the air, or you spray your plant, you water it. That's a form of climate control, climate change. Okay, you take an air spray. Okay, some of you could see this during the heat dome or during the heat stress. People have their little fan that has those little water things, spray water, and then the fan will cool you down. The little water will be on your face and then cool. That's like, child play. But I've never seen anyone making hurricanes, man. People making giant hurricanes destroy land. You didn't use an hurricane to destroy Black Wall Street. No. You didn't use an hurricane to keep us in slavery. You didn't use a hurricane and take this hurricane knee and put it upon our brother's neck. You didn't do none of that. I can't breathe. I can't breathe right now because I follow the law. I can breathe because I'm a good citizen. I'm a good Christian. I go to church. I do this. I do that. But when the good book come with judgment, it is the government. They hate us. They hate Trump. If you look at the path of the hurricane, you destroy all the country that were for Trump. Okay, another word, just talk about the sundown town. It didn't target us because of the horrible thing we did to black folk. No, the government tried to get rid of us because we are the people, we are the country. And then what do you people are going to be here? Do it here? Voting for the government. All right, let's keep on moving. See if I can.
What do you think happened with the hurricanes?
I think
Make America great again. Well, what does that mean?
In maybe the most...
Well, no. Right here.
To vote for.
So, look at it, man.
What do you think happened?
Okay.
There are thousands who have washed down the ravine that are stuck in mud, dead, unidentified. There are people under mounds of sand and under roads that have collapsed.
They will never be found.
There are not enough hands.
Whoops.
There are thousands who have washed down the ravine that are stuck in mud, dead, unidentified. There are people under mounds of sand and under roads that have collapsed. There are not enough hands and feet possible to handle any of this quickly. It's going to take years and years for these people to get a sense of any form of normality again.
Well, they won't. They would never. Thank you for the person that talked about doing the earthquake in Haiti, Pat Robertson. Okay. Earthquake Haiti, Pat Robertson, earthquake Haiti. I'm trying to get the video. There we go. There you go.
Pat, this is a calamity of cataclysmic proportions. I'm sure it's the worst thing that's happened since the tsunami, and it's a mess, Pat.
Well, if all those buildings are down, I understand more are fallen than are standing. It may be a blessing in disguise. There might be a massive rebuilding of that country. Is that possible?
Okay, this is a blessing in disguise. There might be a massive building. That was 14 years ago. And January 13, the earthquake happened in January 10, I believe, January 12, 2010. Okay, millions of our people died. And this is what Pat Robertson and his followers and his people were saying.
Well, I don't know. I would think that that would be a pretty optimistic attitude.
Christy, something happened a long time ago in Haiti, and people might not want to talk about it. They were under the heel of the French, Napoleon III and whatever. And they got together and swore a pact to the devil. They said, we will serve you if you'll get us free from the French. It's a true story. And so the devil said, okay, it's a deal. And they kicked the French out. The Haitians revolted and got themselves free. But ever since, they have been cursed by one thing after the other, desperately poor. That island of Hispaniola is one island. It's cut down the middle. On the one side is Haiti, on the other side is the Dominican Republic. Dominican Republic is prosperous, healthy, full of resorts, etc. Haiti is in desperate poverty. Same island. They need to have, and we need to pray for them, a great turning to God. And out of this tragedy, I'm optimistic something good may come.
So again, when thing happened to our people, it was we were evil. We made pact with the devil. That was God punishment for you. That was God punishment upon you for making deal with the devil. That's God. This is all the lies that you people told. Well, Haiti is the whole island is known as Haiti, which is true, but it was divided into, just like this in the book of Matthew, a house divided within himself cannot stand. And you want to know about the Dominican Republic? Let me play something for you. Where the Dominican Republic is flourishing and it got resorts, they're doing stuff. Yes, because they are the vassals that took the bag that make the deal with the true devil. The so-called the Dominican, the DR, they took the bag, they make their alliance with 83, okay? And Haiti itself stand its ground. He got its teeth knocked all over. Our people got through the worst. Till this day, we're still getting people pummeling, making fun, attacking our people, murdering and killing our people. And no one say we stole. No one say, why you are doing this to those people? And this is what Vladimir Putin said back in July. Remember, before Beloved, okay? This is what Vladimir Putin said. They don't show those things in the media, okay? Let me share this with you. I got the video here. There you go. But it's in French. I'll put the translation in English, okay? It's in French.
Le président russe Vladimir Poutine a déclaré il y a de cela 4 ou 5 jours qu'il ne reconnaissait pas l'indépendance de la République dominicaine, mais qu'il reconnaît uniquement l'indépendance d'Haïti du 1er janvier 1804. Il a rajouté que toute l'île s'appelle Haïti, ce qui signifie que la République dominicaine a une présence illégale à ses yeux. Alors, la déclaration de Poutine n'est pas anodine, surtout au sujet d'Haïti. Pourquoi Poutine parle-t-il d'Haïti? Poutine sait que l'Empire est en train de revenir, mais pour qu'il revienne, il faut qu'il y ait l'unification de la maison qu'ils avaient divisée en deux pour l'affaiblir. Comme écrit dans Matthieu 12, verset 25, où on peut lire « Comme Jésus connaissait leurs pensées, il leur dit « Tout royaume divisé contre lui-même est dévasté, et toute ville ou maison divisée contre elle-même ne peut subsister. » La déclaration de Poutine est d'ordre spirituel, et en annonçant cela, il annonce en langage codifié au monde entier le retour de l'Empire d'Haïti, qui commencera premièrement par l'unification de l'île. Il n'y aura donc bientôt plus de République dominicaine, car toute l'île sera Haïti, et bientôt, plusieurs pays feront des déclarations similaires à celles de Poutine, car elles seront obligées de le faire. Le compte à rebours a donc commencé, et nul ne peut combattre la vérité. Aïe Bobo.
All right, good. Let me translate that for you, Sister Didaya already did the translation. I will translate and then explain to you what it is, okay? Is that it? What is it? No? Okay, well, I had it, this thing right here. Why is the translation? Is it? No, that's photo. Ah, boy, I despise this. Okay. Oh, okay. Open and preview. There you go. That's better. All right. There we go. This is the English version. All right. Vladimir Putin said 4 or 5 days ago, that was in July, that he did not recognize the independence of the Dominican Republic, but only the independence of Haiti on January 1st of 1804. He added that the whole island is called Haiti, like Mr. Pat Robinson, may he rest in hell wherever he is, said the whole island knows as Haiti or Bohio, okay? Which means that the Dominican Republic has an illegal presence in its highs because they were vassals. They put them in the midst of us. They're dividing the island in two. They give them where they can oppress us, killing us. All their wealth is our wealth. They're well aware of that. Ask any Dominican, well, the one that I learned, they will tell you. So Putin's statement is not trivial, especially on the subject of Haiti. Why is it Putin talking about Haiti? We told you, you're not going to get Haiti out of the news. It's always going to be Haiti here, Haiti this, Haiti that, Haiti this. Putin knows that the empire is coming back. He knows this. That's why a few months ago, he showed the picture of the black Israelites. He said, well, we have this here, the Jews are black and all that. Hey, I make my stands. We should treat those people right. Which the news, they put it down. Nobody, he said a bunch of other things though. Okay, they hide that, okay? He's the empire, is coming back. But for it to return, there must be a unification of the house that it has divided in two to weaken it. As written in the book of Matthew 12, verse 25, I believe it's Matthew 13, because the French, Louis II, they go one verse up. Matthew 12, verse 25, I believe it's Matthew 13, verse 25, where we read, as Jesus knew their thoughts, he said to them, every kingdom divided against himself is brought to desolation, and every city house divided against itself cannot stand. That's why Haiti is divided into one side is the Dominican Republic, the other side is known as Haiti, but they are well aware of that. That's why they put the division in the midst of us so we can fight. But now you are hearing the Dominican are kicking the Haitian out. They are doing that because they know this thing is coming, and then when it does, that's it. Okay. He said to them, every kingdom, divided and stuff cannot stand. Putin's declaration is a spiritual nature, and by announcing this, he is announcing and codify language to the whole world the return of the empire of Haiti, Bohio, which will begin with the unification of the island. There will soon be no more Dominican Republic because the whole island will be Haiti. And soon several countries will be making declarations similar to Putin's because they will be obliged to do so. So the countdown has begun, and no one can fight the truth. Aibobo. Okay? Now, this was Mr. Putin making this declaration. And for those of you that know the Dominicans, they don't like anything that has a little brown color, anything that has a little dark color. Most of them, they can't stand you. Above all, they despise the Haitians. They freaking hate their guts. And you have to know this, one of the main reasons the so-called the Dominican hated the Haitian. Because of this guy, of course, Emperor Faustin Suluk. Emperor, not now. Let me just share this with you. When they said empire, Haiti was and still was an empire, still is. Emperor Faustin Premier, all right? Faustin Premier. Faustin Premier, all right? Okay, so this is the emperor. This is the second emperor of Haiti in 18... Emperor that says the island Lagonave is... First emperor said the so-called Black American can come and take Lagonave, the island of Lagonave, and make it their own place, a safe haven for them. Okay? This is Suluk. All right? Faustin Elise Suluk, born 1872, Petit Guave, Haiti, died in 1867. While Haitians and later Emperor of Haiti will represent the Black majority of the country against the mulatto elite. There is no such thing as a mulatto elite or a race called the mulatto. In the midst of us, we had the people that were light skinned, we had dark skin, the same blood. It's just we make different shade. So-called 83 infiltrated themselves in the midst of us by saying now they have mulatto. That's why they were raping our women to produce what they are calling affranchi. Okay? Oops, sorry. Okay, affranchi. See, an affranchi is a former, okay, a social class in Haiti that include free mulattoes, blacks, and people of mixed African and European descent. The vassals, okay? The affranchi, those are that's the movie. And this, there you go. See, the affranchi, they were the light-skinned women and light-skinned people they call mulattoes, but they weren't. There's no such thing as a mulatto, a mixed child. It doesn't exist. Okay? And those are the people that were the true serf and vassals, and then they were destroying our people, and they keep them. The so-called Dominican over there, they are affranchi. Okay? That's the word there. Let me put it right there. Affranchi has oh boy, I got a call here. Affranchi has multiple meanings, including French legal term, a dance style, and Haitian social class. French legal, a former French legal term that means freedmen. This is where they created the term freedmen. Okay? Or emancipated slave. It can also be used as a prerogative term for free people of color. There ain't no such thing like that. Those are vassals that they use in the midst of us to confuse our people. And our people were well aware of that. Okay? All right? Okay, this is the proper term for vassals. All right? So they were using a lot of them to do this. And they were confusing the light-skinned Haitian that was already in the midst of us. That has nothing to do with 83. And then they were saying, well, you now is an affranchi. Why? Because you got light skin. Okay? Now, Faustin Suluk, okay, Haiti occupation of the Dominican Republic in the 1800s. There are multiple time. 1830s, 1844, but it was during Faustin Premier, Emperor Faustin. It was doing this guy, okay, doing the emperor, okay, of Faustin Premier. He was the first emperor that was he conquered the Dominican Republic, and then he was one of those so-called Atlantean when they were building those giant things, what you're calling Tartaria and all those stuff now, which most of them, or a lot of them, you know, or erase and stuff like that. And they hated this guy in the Dominican Republic, okay? All right. During the last war, they were asking him, okay, if he will ask for help from the French and stuff. He said he would rather die than have those French coming back over here to support him against the war in the Dominican Republic. The so-called Dominican Republic never had an independence. And that's why you see Putin coming out there, you know, saying these things. They are making declaration, and they don't want, it was a real declaration. They don't want this thing to come out. But it is out. And he is the kicker, okay? He is the kicker. All right, let's see. Is this the video that we were watching? Is it this one?
Le président russe.
Yeah. Oh, no. Yes, it is. Let's take a video here to prove our point.
Le président.
Okay.
Donald Trump stranded thousands of. Donald Trump stranded.
Okay.
What do you think happened with the hurricane?
There are.
So, I mean, look.
No.
This isn't in the news yet, and it's not that the
Guys, so.
Guys, we
Yeah,
can.
I believe it's these dudes.
There are
Uh-oh.
thousands. There are.
What do you think happened with the hurricane?
Oops. Damn it.
What do you think happened with the hurricanes?
I think there was an upcoming storm, and then I think government set in with whatever it is that they do. I don't know all the specifics about it. I'm not an expert in cloud seeding or whatever it is that they use.
Who would you rather have president, Joe Biden? Or who would you rather have president, Joe Biden or Vladimir Putin?
Oh, Putin,
Okay.
definitely.
And why is that?
I believe he's been given a tough since World War II. Russia's been the bad guy, when in actuality the Nazis left Germany, and they ended up going to the Ukraine, coming in here. George Bush was actually, thank you. George Bush was actually a Nazi.
Who would you rather have president, Joe Biden or?
There are
Vladimir
multiple videos of those people praising. There you go.
If Russia did take over Ukraine, would it give you any pause?
I don't have a problem with Russia. I really don't. I have
Why?
a problem with Ukraine. They're corrupt. I think that people are just ridiculous that they think that Putin's such this enemy. He isn't doing anything. He just wants back what was his.
But he invaded.
Okay, so this is them saying Putin is a good guy. Putin is as good. The moment Putin put this video about him holding the Black Messiah, the Hebrews, the Israelite, the same people come back. Ew, where did Putin get this dusty white black Jesus? Ew, Putin is out there doing this. We hate him. We hate that. Those are the people, the same people that were like, Putin's the guy. He's this, he's that, he's this. But the moment he said something about our people, say, hey, yeah, those are the people that you guys been killing and doing. Those are the holy people. Those, I don't like Putin anymore. What do you mean? Well, I don't like Putin anymore. I don't like this anymore. I don't like that. Now, this declaration about Haiti go very quiet. It was made in July. It was made in July. You passed July, August. You never heard anything about it, but it was all over the French news and things like that. But the so-called United States, you won't hear anything about this because they don't want the people to know. But we here will tell you, at one point, you will never, ever be able to get this word or this name, those people out of there, Haiti. Why? Because it begins there. That's where Sir Christopher Columbus came in, and then he know where it was going. It's not like he wasn't lost. They know what's down there. They know what's there. Haiti is the gate, is the key. Haiti is another word called flashpoint. This is the spot. This is where. Boom. Oh, today is Columbus Day. Is that what that is? Oh yeah, Columbus Day, Thanksgiving, Canada, and this. Yeah, today is Columbus Day. Yeah. That's why you keep hearing, oh, Haitians are eating cats, dogs, pets, the dogs, the ducks, and stuff. Haiti's days, Haiti, the president of Haiti, you're gonna keep hearing it. Even those people are going through this hell. Oh well, FEMA has thousands and millions of dollars they are giving to Haitian, and then they're not there. Let's say something happened in Haiti and stuff like that. Man, you people really can't get this. What is it? What is it with you people in this place? Okay. All right. There's a lot more. Okay. Let's finish with this gentleman. I just told you, showed you when it's God, when this thing happened to us, Pat Robertson was out there saying because we made a pact with the devil, God punished us. But when this thing happened over there in North Carolina, it's the government. All right, then.
It's heavy being a North Carolinian. We're about 2.5, 3 hours away from there. I'm in central North Carolina. But we just have a sense, me and my buddy and some other rednecks with four-wheelers just have a sense of duty just to go and do what we can. There are thousands.
All right.
See this? This is what's happening.
And then now, this is those guys. This is your physics. This is your Harvard educated, your Yale educated physicists and professors and the learned men. This is them now.
Happened because we've let our country be run by fools for the last 30 years. They've stolen trillions of dollars from us, the taxpayers. They've done no investment in our nation, and they've empowered billionaires to literally wipe the middle class off the map. I'm a physics professor at UCLA, and I was paid so poorly last year that I lost my life savings and I had to move all of my stuff into public storage. This is the reality for this nation. We have degraded to an idiocracy where the United States is no longer a great nation with great leadership.
It was never a great nation with great leadership. It was good for the past 30 years. You guys knew what was going on. You keep silence. Now, the ball is in your court now. There's a problem. You knew what was going on for the past 30 years. Okay? And then now you guys are complaining, well, I'm making so little. I'm in, place over there. I rented the storage and stuff. But when this thing was happening to our people, that's good. Okay? That's good. It was good. In the 70s, when our men and our women had to survive, they were pimping. The pimp were there. The women were strolling. What did you guys do? You arrested them. You make documentary. You make laws. You make everything illegal. Right now, you have lonely fan. Most of your young white women are on lonely fan, which is not something I am against or I am condoning out there, but they're out there doing the same thing our women was doing, and then you guys call it entrepreneurship, or entrepreneurship, or entrepreneurship, entrepreneurship, and it's good. People are making money, life is tough. They gotta sell that cookie, but when our women did it, you put them in jail for a very long time. When our men go out there and pimp a couple of those women, you put them in jail. You make them seem like violent criminals. Now you got all those young college kids, all those college young women, and even some of them is like, there they got this lonely fan in there, and then people are glorifying that. Bus lady, that's a bus lady. Yeah, they got so many lonely fan out there. They got this bus lady this, bus lady that. But when again, we told our people the entire lonely fan was started by a black woman. It started in Backpage. Backpage exploded because of our women. It was something that was done, and back page, back door. Now white folks took over Backpage and turned it into Lonely Fan. Now they become the pimp now, legal pimp. There's nothing you can do about it.
Our country's roads are crumbling. Our infrastructure is a disgrace. And all the leaders who promised to fix this have not delivered. Congress is a failure. The presidency has been a failure. And the only people who are getting money are the weapons manufacturers who are paying off our members of Congress to build more bombs and sell them to Israel and other nations as third parties under the guise that it's for our national defense. But it's not. It's for money. There are weapons manufacturers and people who are involved in this military industrial complex that are manipulating and maniacally fooling our nation into giving up our own greatness for their own get rich quick scheme. Please follow me and support me for more. Thank you. See this? This is what's happened because we've let our country be run by fools for the last 30 years.
Let's keep on moving. Oh, that's the brother.
Wait, let me get this right. So, if you're a Donald Trump supporter in today's America, then chances are you don't trust the government. You don't trust the courts. You don't trust the judges. You don't trust the juries. You don't trust the justice system. You don't trust the education system. You don't trust the LGBTQIA+ community. You don't trust public restrooms. You don't trust global pandemics. You don't trust masks. You don't trust the CDC, the FDA. You don't trust vaccinations. You don't trust media outlets. You don't trust news networks. You don't trust TV stations. You don't trust the hidden agenda within Disney movies. You don't trust Olympic boxing commissions. You don't trust experts. You don't trust the stats, the facts, the polls, the graphs that show you that right now the stock market's in a good place, that the immigration rate is down and that the crime rate is down. You don't trust lifelong distinguished Republican Party members who have spent their entire career advocating for your own party. You don't trust any of these things. God, that sounds exhausting. No wonder you're so riled up. But one thing you do trust is that Donald J. Trump can and will fix these things and make them trustworthy again. Copy.
Donald Trump stranded thousands of his supporters at his rally last night in California because he was too cheap to pay for the buses. Now, if you aren't aware, Donald Trump was in Coachella last night holding a rally there in hopes of flipping California. And he had thousands of people at this rally. But in order to keep them from leaving, he decided to hold the rally 5 miles from the parking lot. And he had bussed people in from the parking lot. The only problem is he was too cheap to spring for the buses to go back. Take a listen to this. This is from a supporter at the rally.
There's supposed to be like 20 buses here. And everyone's starting to freak out.
Yeah, he just left thousands. There were supposed to be 20 buses. There was just one. There's another video of the bus driver saying there's no more buses. There's no authorization for more buses. That is the perfect metaphor. If he does not care about his own supporters, how do you think he is going to run the country? Do you think he's going to be a changed man in 3 months? Donald Trump stranded thousands of
The 8K family.
Have you ever felt a deep yearning for spiritual growth but didn't know where to start? What if I told you there's a guide that can lead you through every step? Introducing the 8K Family Handbook. This comprehensive guide is your ultimate companion for spiritual empowerment, offering invaluable insights and practical steps to enhance your spiritual journey. What's inside? Perform spiritual background checks. Learn how to assess spiritual energies and protect yourself from negative influences. Connect with your guardian angel. Discover methods to establish a strong, supportive relationship with your guardian angel for guidance and protection. Develop your magical abilities. Unleash your innate magical potential with step-by-step instructions and exercises tailored for all levels. Whether you're a novice or a seasoned practitioner, the 8K Family Handbook provides the tools and knowledge you need to elevate your spiritual practice. Begin your journey to empowerment and enlightenment today. Available now on Amazon.com.
So, Now, whenever it comes for those people to take buses and drop those migrants here, those millionaires, billionaires, they got money. Go flood Chicago, go flood New York. You know, go stress those black folk out. Send them over there. Go do this, go do that. And you people like, yeah, go send them to Sanctuary City. That's what you use in order for you to attack our people. And what those migrants did, you drop them there. They moved to the suburb. They took over the suburb. They are destroying the suburb. Because Trump is the last hope. Trump was the last hope. With the wall, oh, we're gonna build the wall. Yeah, the wall will keep the Most High out. The judgment is coming below the wall. They'll keep the wall. They'll build the wall. They never did. That was the last hope. When that guy left in 2021, that's it. When those hurricanes happened in his watch, it was not, you didn't even talk about it. Hurricane Michael decimated Panama Beach. Destroy Panama. That was during Trump presidency. And nobody said anything. It wasn't the government. It wasn't God. We didn't know what it was. Entire white community decimated. Okay. All right, beloved, we got 3 more minutes to go. Let me see if we can take one more video.
So, I mean, look at America. Whatever cultural unique.
This is the Arab Malcolm X, okay? This is, if you don't know this guy's truly, let me see, Malcolm X. There you go. For those of you who probably don't know, this is Malcolm X, and then this dude is he's the Arab Malcolm X. He swagger jack everything Malcolm being saying, and then he's making his way every time he's speaking. He's doing like Malcolm. Okay, if we want Malcolm X interview speech, okay, see if I can. Well, interview. Oops. Chicken come home. Uh-oh. Chicken come home to roost during the Kennedy assassination.
Malcolm X, I want to talk with you briefly about your affiliation with Cassius. How long have you known him?
About 3 years.
And have you been advising him as far as his religious affiliations are concerned?
Well, no, I don't give advice to anyone. He's my brother and my friend. I express what I know and understand around him, but he has a mind of his own and understanding of his own.
Did he feel that, he tells me that he felt that his affiliation with the Muslim religion had a great deal to do with his winning?
Yes, as a follower of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad in the religion of Islam, it definitely had everything to do with his victory. It gave him the confidence that was necessary to be the winner.
Malcolm X, you were involved in a controversy some months ago with your leader. Is that over?
Well, I've been silent for the past 90 days because of some statements I made concerning the President of the United States, which were distorted.
They were distorted?
And yes.
What did you say, Malcolm?
Well, I said the same thing that everybody says, that his assassination was the result of the climate of hate. Only I said the chickens came home to roost, and which means the same thing. Climate of hate means that this is the result of something. And when I said chickens coming home to roost, I said the same thing.
But you did not say that you were glad the president was killed.
No, that's what the press said. What would I look like saying that I'm glad the president was killed?
Malcolm, this is your first public statement in that 90-day period, is it not?
First time I opened up my mouth in 90 days. That's why I'm talking so fast and so hot.
You did.
Okay, so this is the Arab Malcolm X, all right? This guy literally swagger jack everything Malcolm said.
Cultural contribution that's come from America. It's come from the poor. from the underclass, from African Americans, from poor whites, from immigrants, and so on. From gospel music to blues music to R&B, to jazz,
This is
rap, and
all
hip hop, and so on. And then on the other side of the coin, bluegrass, country music, rockabilly, rock and roll, and so on. All of these things came from the poor, from the working class. And from John Steinbeck to James Baldwin, your best writers all emerged from poverty and deprivation. Historically, the same goes for most of your acclaimed athletes, your entertainers, and your performers. And then your style and fashion and slang and everything. Creativity has always come from the poor. The rich mine the resources of their talent the same way that they would mine copper or lithium or gold, and then profit from it, enrich themselves, and claim it and act like it's part of their own greatness. So, I mean, look at America.
Okay.
So whatever cultural...
Yes, I'm well aware that he said he was inspired by Malcolm. But dude, there's inspired. There's Swagger Jack. Like, yo, this is literally Swagger Jack. But anyway, there's one last one. Is that this one?
Guys, we came to the Trump rally.
No. One.
There is a lot.
You guys, we have
Acapulco.
To vote for Kamala Harris or Putin. Who do you choose?
Putin.
Really? Why?
Absolutely. He's for his people. He is for his people.
You don't think Kamala is?
Oh, hell no.
Interesting. So you think the country would be better off under a rule like a Kim Jong-un or somebody, or Vladimir Putin?
Hey, I love Russia.
You do? Why?
Yeah, it's beautiful. The people are wonderful.
What are your main sources of news?
Okay. I have numerous sources of news.
So those are the people that love Putin when things, they love Russia and Putin, unless Putin and Russia, you know, say something about us. Next thing you know, hey, yo, Putin, man, with that dusty black Jesus, stuff like that. We don't want nothing to do with this dude. We don't, okay, well, whatever. Beloved, excuse me, we'll leave you with peace. We'll leave you with love. Today's Monday. There will be class tonight, okay? There will be class. 8:30 we will resume. Tomorrow, join us in our final day for the fast. After that, we might take a break. We may not. We don't know, because we are learning a lot. There's a lot to go. There's a lot to do. Okay, I will leave the nation with peace and love. We have stuff. Tonight, join us 8:30 on our Patreon. The link is in the description. Come and learn with us. Come and study with us. Come in and meditate with us and pray with us. Okay? So we are going to move forward with the last day for tomorrow, which is going to be the 7th day. And after that, again, they might have another thing going on, but we will probably stand down until something happens. If there is another thing brewing, we got to be there for our people. But so far, tomorrow will be the last day, and we will keep on moving underground through our study. Shalom.
The 8K family.
Have you ever felt a deep yearning for spiritual growth but didn't know where to start? What if I told you there's a guide that can lead you through every step? Introducing the 8K Family Handbook. This comprehensive guide is your ultimate companion for spiritual empowerment, offering invaluable insights and practical steps to enhance your spiritual journey. What's inside? Perform spiritual background checks. Learn how to assess spiritual energies and protect yourself from negative influences. Connect with your guardian angel. Discover methods to establish a strong, supportive relationship with your guardian angel for guidance and protection. Develop your magical abilities. Unleash your innate magical potential with step-by-step instructions and exercises tailored for all levels. Whether you're a novice or a seasoned practitioner, the 8K Family Handbook provides the tools and knowledge you need to elevate your spiritual practice. Begin your journey to empowerment and enlightenment today. Available now on Amazon.com.